So let's just start with our feet hip distance apart and take a nice breath in. And exhale. And again. So really think about lifting those hips off, or your ribs off your hips. Pulling those abs in and up. On this next one, we're going to go up. And we're going to grab a wrist, reach it to the ceiling, and tip to the side. Try and look up towards the ceiling. Come up to the center and other side. And switch. Switch in again. Coming to the center, just taking those arms, take an inhale, and I want you to just exhale. Bring those elbows down and tip back. And lift up. And again. Two more. One more. And then just diving forward. Pausing down here. Ugh. Tight hamstrings, Lola. Good morning. And then just alternate bending those knees. Hi, London Bridges. Just breathe into those hamstrings. And then just bend those knees, plant your torso on your thighs, and just relax for a second. Just try to get a lot of weight into the balls of your feet. Crown of the head to the floor, releasing that back, the upper back, lower back. Plant your fingertips into the mat. Extend those legs and roll up. And roll those shoulders back. So let's just do a couple shoulder rolls. So we'll start in second. We'll do a whole series. We'll do some plies, then we'll do some pulses, and then we'll lift heels and pulse. And then reverse. One more. Okay, so we are going to come down, slide down into second, so feet are wider, turned out. So don't make them so wide that you can't get your knees back. So from here, we're going to do plies down and up. So just down and up for a minute. So squeezing and zipping everything up when you come up. I like to, when I come up here at the beginning, like lifting my toes up, pressing the balls of my feet down. So we're staying stacked. Our ears are over our shoulders and our shoulders are over our hips. We're not tipping forward. We're keeping nice and tall. That was a yawn. Squeeze those glutes, those inner thighs. Go as low as you can, sliding down the wall.
Okay, we're gonna hold this down and we're gonna pulse. So nice and low. So make sure you got a nice tuck, you're nice and straight. Keep going. Maybe get lower as you're warming up. Okay, we're gonna lift our right heel and we're gonna go down and up for 30 seconds. Squeeze. Keep that heel lifted. We get 8 seconds and then we're gonna pulse it for 30. Taking it down and pulsing. Pull those abs in, they should always be on. We're gonna think of being nice and tall. 8 seconds. Get ready, we're gonna switch heels, down and up. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those inner thighs. Pull your ribs off your hips when you come up. Here we go, we're gonna pulse it out. Make sure you're nice and straight, your weight is in both feet. 4 seconds, then we're gonna lift both heels and go up and down. Here we go, down and up. You might need to move your feet in a little. Squeeze. Ooh. 3 seconds and we're gonna pulse it out and then we're done. And pulse. Make sure you got pressure the whole entire ball of your foot. 4 seconds. And all the way down and up. Nice job. Walk those toes inward and just hang down. Okay, we're gonna come down to a forearm plank. So we're gonna do 2 plank moves. So we're gonna be in a forearm plank and trying to see where you guys can see me best. So forearm plank, knees or toes, and you're going to just reach a hand out, place the fingertips down, and come back in, alternating sides. So I'm gonna move my camera just a smidge lower. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Then we are gonna do wide hands, knees or not. You're gonna do a push up, and then you're gonna rotate to a side plank, come back, push up, other side. So let's shoot for 8 to 12 total, depending on how I feel. So here we go. So find that forearm plank, take one foot back and the other foot back. Find yourself nice and strong. And you're gonna take one hand out and bring it in. Other hand. And in. Inhaling and exhaling. Two more each side. Looking out in front of your fingertips. Last one. Coming down, pressing back. Let's do that push-up. So, same thing, knees. If you're on your knees, you can do push-up and then lift if you want to, whatever works best for you. So, find yourself in that position, and here we go. So, you're gonna do push-up, rotate feet and lift. Push-up, rotate feet and lift. Keep going. Two more each side. Getting this planks out of the way. One more each way. Last one. And knees down, press back. We're gonna come all the way up, and we're gonna time ourselves out doing a sumo squat. So just down and up, and then we'll stay down and pulse. So here we go, feet are hip distance. So you're gonna go down and up. Press those bums back. Pretend you're sitting in a chair. Should be like that. Sorry, I don't know what happened to my arms. Got 10 seconds. Hold it down and pulse, pulse. So lifting and lowering, pressing through those heels. Pull those abs in, zip them up. Lift your toes maybe, so you have to get back into your heels. Our next move is going to be a squat with a little kick in the back. So here we go, it's going to go down, kick. So try and stay tall, try not to tip to the side. Flex that foot, press through that heel. It's interesting when you have the camera on you, how you're not straight, and you think you're straight. Lift. Squeeze that glute, pull everything in. Last one here. Nice job. We're going to come down. So We're gonna come to our forearm. We're gonna come into a really nice straight line. So stack yourself up, perpendicular. Where you're gonna lift this leg up, and then I want you to turn it down so it's kind of relaxed to engage your glute. I think I'm actually gonna come all the way down like this. So relax your foot so you get that glute activation and it's kind of just hanging in front of you. Lifting it to hip height, and we're gonna do little circles. Inhaling and exhaling. You should feel it more in your glute than the side of your leg. Reverse. Stack yourself up. One more. From here, we're gonna lift and lower. Tap that toe and lift. Pull those abs in. You can come all the way down if you want to. Holding it up an inch, down an inch. Make sure that glute is working. And then pulse, pulse, pulse. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg in. Let's switch sides. So find yourself nice and long, lined up straight. Perpendicular hips to the floor. Lift that leg. Toe goes down. It's nice and relaxed. Little circles. Drawing it with that heel. And reverse it for 12. For 4. From here, we're going to lift up and down. Two more. Hold it up an inch, down an inch. Two more. And pulse it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that in. Okay. We are going to come into a down dog and do this. So you're gonna kick your leg up, thread it through, and open to a side plank, kind of. And then come back, kick that leg up high, bringing it through, and opening. So let's do 6 on each side, and then we'll come back up. So here we go. So lift that leg super high, bring it in, through, and open. And again. Use those abs. Three more. Two more. You can always be on your knee, lift your leg, and rotate. One more. Going to the other side when we get back to that down dog. So here we go. So lift it, thread it through, and open.
and lift. Bring that foot in and open. We got 2 more. We got 1 more. And then just meet me in down dog and run those heels. And then I want you to walk your feet in, keeping them flat. So just coming in, you kind of have to come up onto your fingertips in, stretching the back of your body out. As far as you can come in and rolling up. And roll those shoulders back. Okay. Next move up, let's do side lunge with a leg lift. And so we'll be here, arms in a T. So let's do side lunge, like knee in. Let's do side knee, like knee, side lunge, knee in on each side. And then we'll do the pulse like this with toes forward, toes to the side. So 1 minute is on the clock. So here we go. So side lunge, knee in. Push that butt back. Tapping wherever, it can be your knee, just sitting back in that butt. Abs are in, use your abs when you're lifting that knee. You got 8 seconds. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go out. We're gonna pulse forward. Whoop. Toes turn out. In and out. Your butt is back far. Just rotate on that heel. Okay, coming up, here we go, other side. So, side lunge, knee lift. Ooh, it's hard to get your brain going on that other side. Almost there. Okay, this one, going down, pulse. Turn those toes. So make sure you're sideways, forward. Or I guess it's forward, sideways. Oh, it's so bad, it's all gonna be on tape. My inability to talk. Butts are back, 6 seconds. And done, nice job. Next thing, if you're a little wider, you're gonna reach up and then you're gonna tap down and up. So
Just a little sumo squat, butt back. 1 minute, here we go. So up and down. Pushing those butts back, maybe lifting those toes up. Pull those abs in, keep that chest lifted. Reach to that ceiling. 8 seconds. One more time, up and down. Nice job. Coming down. Okay. So we're gonna lay all the way down. We're gonna take, so what's gonna happen is our feet are gonna be up in the air. We're gonna open and close. I'm actually gonna roll this way. Sometimes I think it's easier to see. So let's get that rib hip connection here. Lift up, slide your shoulder blades down, open that chest. Legs are gonna go up to the ceiling. So little Pilates V. We're gonna open, flex, and return. Point. Open, flex, return. Point. So use those abs, those inner thighs, use everything. Feel like someone's pulling your toes away. You can put your hands behind your head if you like. Two more. We're gonna go all the way back out and open. Point those toes and pulse. Flex and point, or flex and pulse. Okay, here we go. We're gonna bend in and extend. Connect those heels. So I'm not moving my thighs, I'm just bending from my knees. If I keep my hands here, you can see I'm not moving my arms at all to stay connected. Press through those heels when you get out there. Squeeze those inner thighs. Pull those abs in. They should be working. We got 4 more, and then we're gonna go into a frog. One more. Okay, bringing them together, hands behind head. You're gonna inhale to prepare, you're gonna exhale and come in. Those heels connected, pressure. Six more. Four more. Two more. Last one. Hold and come in. We are going to come into a tricep dip. So fingers facing, turned out a smidge. So you're going to lift up super high, as high as you can get. And then I want you to, So we're gonna do 6 like this, then we're gonna do 6 in a figure 4 with one leg, 6 in a figure 4 with the other leg. So a total of 18. So lifting up, here we go. So you're just gonna bend and extend. One more. Okay, cross that leg over. Here we go for 6. Two more. And switch. Last 6. Down and up. Two more. Last one. Nice job. Coming down. Okay. Right ankle crosses over your left ankle. So we are going to take our arms into like 90 degrees. I want you to scoot back, and I want you twisting to the right, and then you're gonna open and close. Really rotate that chest. We got 4 more. Two more. Last one. Coming all the way up. Switch your ankles. Switch sides. Left over right. Arms in 90. Scooping back. Twisting. Open and close. Squeeze those legs. Four more. Two more. Last one. And coming up. Nice job. So let's come up and let's do a curtsy. No, let's do this. We're gonna do, so I'm gonna kind of turn it at an angle. I'm gonna actually, I think you might see it better without me on the mat. So you're gonna do a little squat down, and you're gonna tap straight out and in to the side, like at an angle, in and then back. So it's like 3 o'clock, 4:30, 6 o'clock for 1 minute, and then then we'll do the other leg. So staying low. So here we go. So it's straight out to the angle and back. Try and stay straight with this knee. Don't let it fall out. Mine sometimes does. Keep going. We got 8 seconds. Last round through. Switching sides. This side is clearly my better side. Staying low, don't let yourself lift up. This would be a good one with a band. Last in, nice job. Next move is going to be, so let's do low, let's do curtsy lunge, come over, leg lift. Curtsy lunge, open, leg lift. So curtsy lunge, and let's leg lift to the side. Pull those abs in. For the last 10 seconds, we're going to try and hold this leg up in that like star position. So let's do one more and hold. Feel like someone's pulling that toe away. Nice job. Other side. Curtsy lunge, leg lift. Point that toe, reach it away, use that oblique. We got 10 seconds till the hold. So let's do two more. And hold. And in. Nice job. Okay, let's come down and do, let's come to a Z sit. Some days I just plan so much to do. Okay, so let's do a Z sit. And we're going to, actually I'm going to switch sides and use my worst side first. So, nice Z sit. We're gonna lift this leg, kick it out to the side, and bring it back in. So, twisting to the side a little bit to support yourself on your fingertips. We're gonna lift, extend, in, and down. So, think of your oblique. So you're nice and stacked. So here we go. So lift, extend, bend, down. Lift, extend, bend, down. Let's do two more. One more. Okay, so this time we're gonna lift this leg up. So we're here, we're gonna lift it up. You're gonna swing it around and tap that toe using your abs. Coming back around. Lifting it up, tapping that toe. You can keep that leg lifted if you want. Two more. One more. Nice. Coming back to this side. So you're gonna get into like a clam position. Front hand, top hand is gonna come here. Bottom hand is gonna hug in. So you're hugging yourself in. Fingertips are facing this way. And you're gonna press up and down. So it's like a little tricep push. Push up. So up and down. Press and lower. Oh my. Pull those abs in as well. Two more. One more. Nice. Other side. Z-sit. Find that position. Lifting and extending. So lift, extend, come in and lower. Nice job. Lift, extend, in and lower. Abs are up and in. Moving from that hip joint. Two more. One more. Okay, we're gonna do that, swing that leg around. So we're gonna lift it, swing it around and tap that toe and come back. Three more. Pull those abs in, feel that oblique. One more. That was a bad one. Nice. Find that clam position. Scoop that arm in to hug yourself. Palms down, fingers facing your head. You're gonna press up and down. And up and down. I like to lift my fingers off the mat and really press into the palm of my hand. We got two more. One more. Nice. Okay. Coming like this. Forearms are down. I'm just turning like this so that you can see my legs. So they're going to come up in tabletop, such as this, and you're going to tip side to side. Keeping them zipped. Use those abs. Two more. Okay, you're gonna tip, extend, lower, switch sides. Use those abs. One more each side. Okay, we're gonna go back to the side, extend, open and close. Pull those abs in. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend them. Other side. Extend, open and close. Make sure you're opening both of them. Pull those abs in. Two more. Last one. Bring them in. Coming up. Let's do one more round of everything and we'll stretch out. So let's do a forward lunge, knee lift, and I'll think of something else while we're doing it. Okay, so if you don't like the forward lunge, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go forward lunge, knee lift, forward lunge, knee lift. If you don't like that, you can do a reverse lunge, knee lift. So we'll do 1 minute on each side. So here we go. So forward lunge, knee lift. Forward lunge, knee lift. So flex that foot and lower down. Press into this heel to lift, squeeze in that glute. I don't care how slow, I don't care how fast you go. Keeping stacked, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Pull those abs in, exhale when you lift. Use those abs to lift your knee. Eight seconds. Switching legs, here we go. Down, lift. Keep going, we're almost there. Last one. Nice job. Okay, let's come down and we're gonna come prone. So we're gonna do a couple things here. I'm gonna turn my mat. I'm hoping you can see. So we're gonna have a little series on each side. So we're going to have a little X, just the width of your, I'm gonna turn my camera, fix my camera again, so it's a little lower. You know your OCD comes out when you're like worried about how your mat is angled. Okay, so little X, distance of your mat. We're gonna lift everything up for 8. So just a little lift, keeping your gaze down. So it's 8, pull those abs up and in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Swim your arms, 8 and out. 7. Pull those abs up and in. 2 more. Okay, close them, open them. 4 more. 2 more. Last one. Left arm comes to the forearm. Right hand is planted. Bend your right leg. So it's going up to the ceiling. You're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Squeeze that glute. 2 more. Last one. Okay. We're going to lift it. We're going to rock Kick that leg back. Slowly bring it back in using your abs. Lift, rock, extend, all the way back in. Lift, extend, all the way back in. Use those abs. Lift, extend. Bring it back in. 4 more. Two more. One more. Hold. Come up to that forearm. Bring that knee in and back out. In and back out. Pull those abs in. You should need them to support you. 2 more. We're going to do the other side. 1 more. And coming in. Okay. Right forearm, left hand, bend that leg, and here we go. You're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. So pull those abs in, press down in from that hip. Two more. 1 more. Okay, here we go. We're gonna lift, rock, and extend. Come back in. Gonna slide forward, kicking my heater. So lift, rock, using those abs. It's slow and controlled. You're using ab support, you're squeezing that glute. We got 2 more, and then we just have to do that knee in and out. One more. Hold, and that knee comes in and out. Pull those abs in. Don't dump into the shoulder. 2 more. 1 more. Nice job. Let's press back into a child's pose. Coming all the way up, all 4. Let's do a little cat-cow. So I really want you to think about scooping. Make sure you're scooping that upper back. And then dropping down and lifting that chin. And then scooping. Do 1 more. Let's take a leg forward, doesn't matter which, do a nice runner's lunge. So make sure that hip is turned down. Stretching that hip flexor. And then let's just put our hands on our knee, and I just want you to press up. So you're pressing this knee forward, and you're kind of pressing back a little bit. Squeezing that glute muscle to get a nice stretch. And then planting the inside hand down, and I just want you to open up in a twist. And then let's bring this hand down, put it on the inside of your foot. I want you to flex that foot really strong and just tip that knee out, keeping that foot flexed. And then bring it back up and let's switch legs. So bring that other leg forward, find that runner's lunge. And then put those hands up and press away. Squeeze that glute. Plant this hand on the inside and open up. Twisting through that chest. Placing that hand down on the inside, flexing that foot strong and opening that hip up. Coming all the way up. Let's tuck those toes, push those hips to the sky. Let your chest just relax on your thighs. Your arms are just, let's box our arms. And then fingertips to the floor. Extend those knees. Rolling up one vertebra at a time. Nice and slow. And then let's take one big breath in. And exhale. Nice job, Lou.